Hello, in this tutorial I'm just going to show you how you can use the image multiple choice question type, which is a very popular one. So I've just created an empty question collection here. So you do that just by going to Content and Games and clicking Create Question Collection. That's got nothing in it right now, so we're going to add some questions to it. At the moment we support 9 different question types, so if I click on Create Question you'll see those. We're going to be adding a lot more question types to the supported question types over time. This is a work in progress. oodlü is a constantly evolving project, as anyone who's been following us will know. So so here we are, there's the list, and in here we've got image multiple choice down here, and we're going to use that one. So I'm going to click on Create for that, and that brings up this interface. And as with all the question creation interfaces, if you've been using this before, you might have noticed it's broken down into 2 parts. We've got this top part here, which is the actual question entry, and then we've got the bottom part here, which is to do with feedback. I recommend having a quick look at the the standard text multiple choice question type entry video, because that deals with a little bit with how these feedbacks work in the formative mode versus the summative mode, and how question delivery is done within the oodlü platform as well. But anyway, I'm going to create a simple question here. So the question I'm going to say is, which of these is a cow? Which of these is a cow? Okay, it's a trivial question. I'm not a teacher personally, so this is not my expert field. But you obviously would do something much more awesome in there. So which of these is a cow? And I can click on the images here. So we've got, you'll notice we've got a correct image, incorrect image 1, incorrect image 2, and incorrect image 3. And in fact, you don't actually have to enter all of them. You just have to have a correct image and incorrect image 1. I probably should have some feedback on that actually. But let's select these. So if I go and click on the image, I can then choose an image. So I'm going to choose my my Highland cow. Being in Scotland and all, that seemed like an appropriate thing. So there he is. There's my Highland cow. And it's worth noting actually, if I click on that again and reselect him, you can crop down to any part of the cow that you want. You can do that. So I'll leave it quite wide. I quite like it wide like that. Okay, and then save. Okay, then you select on an incorrect image, and same thing again. So I'm going to select this beach here, and I'm just going to crop that out, so we've got a nice little cropped area on that. And then I'm going to select this lake, maybe that's quite pretty too, I like that. And then maybe I'm going to select this landscape here. It's an awesome landscape. Love landscapes. I live in Scotland, so it's a big thing for me. Anyway, so there we go. So we've got the correct image and then 3 incorrect images, should I say. And I could put in question feedback. I'm not going to do that in this instance, but you could type in whatever feedback you feel is appropriate. As an expert question creator, you'll know much better than I will what feedback is best for these. The feedback is delivered on incorrect answers. So first incorrect attempt, second incorrect attempt, third incorrect attempt. Click on save, that will save it. It'll now upload that content and check it for make sure it's appropriate, so that that's dealt with. It takes a few moments to do that, as you'll appreciate, but it's important. And then we click on preview there, and you can see that this is the question. It's randomized the sequence of delivery of these so that you've got the cow is in a different place each time, and of course you can click on cow and that will give you the answer. This is kind of the way that the students would see your question when you've created it. That's really it. Let's just create a second one here, question with okay, so I'm going to say which is the cow again. Which is the cow, and I'm going to do the same again, but this time I'm just going to show you that you can do it with I'm going to crop it down a bit, so let's do a little tiny part of the cow. I like his nose, it's nice, I like that. And we're going to select let's say a drink on a beach instead. Okay, and I'm just going to do those 2. This should work hopefully. So uploads those. That's it, it's done it. And if I preview that now, it'll show you that you can just select parts of those images, and you can just have a couple of images rather than all of them. Anyway, hopefully that's useful, and we look forward very much to hearing how you get on with it. Thanks very much.